Today is the 22nd of January 2021, and in a couple of hours I'll be starting my 10-day isolation. As some of you are aware, I work alongside Her Majesty's Government as a civic contractor, and of course I have the perks of the job as well as the flaws. Now, to keep everybody safe, the reason I'm going in isolation is to protect all of my workmates before we have to do our main jobs, to make sure that everyone, that when we go away, that we're all safe, we're all tested negative, and that we can carry on until we get back. Walk in a mile, walk in a mile, walk in a mile. If you get the reference, well done. Okay, so I'm now in my room for the next 10 days. Bed, obviously going to make it myself. Obviously my bags and stuff over there. Got a kettle and a couple of lamps, that's nice of them. I've got my coffee already. Desk, well, that's definitely where my laptop's going to sit. And here's my view of the outside world. So whilst we're in the cabins, we can take these off and put them to one side. And that's really it for the room. So I'm stuck in here for 10 days. One thing I am grateful of is there's plenty of plug sockets, so the kettle's in, laptop's on, my phone's charged in, so that's a big bonus. I am stuck in this room. Thankfully I have my laptop with me for editing purposes. Obviously not now, but obviously later on. My bed, my bathroom, which you don't need to see, and lots of coffee. On my laptop I've purchased Skyrim, and funny enough I managed to, or accidentally, pull the full version. But either way, I've got to keep myself occupied for the next 9 days without ripping my hair out, going insane, rocking back and forth in a corner, smearing poop all over the walls and shouting at the seagulls outside. Here we have a seagull slowly getting up the bin. That's full of fucking cigarette butts, you stupid fucking seagull. What a It's a cigarette bin. Okay, back to more shenanigans. That is our current isolation thingy. It's now day 5 or day 6. I've already lost count. And our second tests have somewhat failed again. Apparently, a small batch of the second tests were discarded for reasons unknown, and some of us will have to retake the test, our second test. It is now 10 to 5 on the 26th of the 1st, 2021, and we still don't know anything about a test. We're still waiting on somebody to tell us if we're going to take a second test, and we have no idea when our third test is going to be, as if the third test works. So most of us here are frustrated, some disappointed. Day 6 of isolation, and even though I shower every night and brush my teeth before bed, I got up this morning and felt like I needed to do my hair, like a pick-me-up, just on its own. Filled the sink up full of warm water, wet my hair, put shampoo in it, and then left it for a minute too, and then washed it out of the sink. I just needed that little pick-me-up. I don't know why, that's just randomly come into my head, but I just felt like I needed to do my hair, and I've got a lovely little side pattern going. So yeah, so I thought I'd add this to the video. Obviously we've got a few more days to go, and fingers crossed it will go quickly. What's been providing me with the entertainment through this isolation is Skyrim, 2 Point Hospital, both of them on Steam, editing videos, and watching a lot and lots of random videos on TikTok.
Smile without your eyes, raise your eyebrows, stop smiling. That's your model face.
And if you haven't already, I have a TikTok too with some videos on it.
Tell me you're a fan of Red Dwarf without telling me you're a fan of Red Dwarf.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal. Fish! Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal. I will.
I hope that popped up. If not, I edited badly. It is now 23 minutes past 1 in the morning on day 7, so literally now on Friday. And I've just finished messing around with the editing software. Again, different video. tired. I'm off the bed. I shouldn't be up this late doing crazy shit like this. Again, when it comes available, I'll link the video down below. But it's basically learning Adobe Premiere Pro. Again, like I said, that's a whole new video. Okay, we're on day 7 now of isolation. Yay! I'm off to bed. Day 7. I've just had my 3rd COVID test and given a bit of paper to do some other bits and pieces. I do not know what the hell that is, but it will be instructed to fiddle about with that a little some point Monday, I think it is. I've slept in again this morning because I didn't get to sleep till stupid o'clock in the morning, like 4:30 in the morning, which is really bad for me. Going to attempt to try and have an early night tonight, depending on how well I finish off the editing for the Adobe stuff that I've kind of piecing together, and how quick I can continue splicing this next few days into the isolation video. Excuse me. Dinner's at 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna wait till then. Till then, plenty of coffee and crack on with more editing. Yay! Might play Skyrim, not sure yet. See how we go. It's day 8 of isolation. The bells are tolled. It's midday, I better get out of bed. Yay, got pizza tonight. Woo! Tomorrow we are going to be free from isolation. We are now on day 9. At this point I've lost count of numbers, so hopefully my editing skills are adequate enough to put whatever we have here. So tomorrow we are finally leaving. All I've got to do tonight is basically pack all my stuff, make sure the place is tidy, and then up at stupid o'clock in the morning, about 6:30, I'm going to finish off my coffee, and then I've got to do the bedding, make sure the stuff's in the bins all wrapped, double wrapped, everything's double wrapped, make sure everything's clean and tidy, scrub everything down, and just prep for my departure in the morning. I can't wait. I'm about to do my own temper dot thingy with Jiggy. It's basically a one-off temperature checker thing. Put in the gob, wait for 60 seconds, remove it, check it out. The last blue dot on the matrix is the correct temperature. Okay. Wait enough for this. One eternity later. I don't know if you can see that because it's so small. 37 degrees. I don't know if you can read that, but 37 degrees. Yay! I'm going back to work tomorrow. Yay! No coming. Wow, I don't know if that's just my temperature is fine compared to that. It is the 1st of February 2021 and I'm about to leave isolation. Woo! I finally made it. I didn't go insane. I'm fine and I'll be heading back to work very shortly. Those 10 days in isolation sucked. The conclusion I've strung together is that when I become old, frail, and need looking after, God forbid I should be ever put into a home. And for those 10 days in isolation, I had a little glimpse of what it could be to be stuck in a room with just a TV in front of you. I'm grateful that I had a laptop and communication with the outside world via Zoom and Facebook and all that. Maybe technology in 60 odd years, 50, 60 odd years would improve, but for the now, if you have relatives in a home and it's safe to do so, visit them regularly, because if you're anything like me, I enjoy social interaction. I enjoy physically being with other people. I should hope that I never ever be in that situation again. That's my 10 days of isolation video done. That's my conclusion. That's my final thoughts. Till the next video, I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.